So I just done a wee health check on the wee car, so not found any play in the pins, bushes or ball joints. The brakes are all fairly newish looking on it. I don't need done anyway, so brake calipers been mostly painted. When I say mostly painted, they obviously never took them off to paint them, so they're only painted on the outside, they'll get paint all over the suspension arms and all that kind of stuff. It's not advisable getting paint onto like rubber boots and stuff, so thankfully they've managed to avoid all of that. But all of this kind of stuff, your electrical wire and your rubber hoses and that, it's best to avoid behind me. So you're best taking the caliper off. There's actually paint on the pads and everything. So you're looking out a pad, you stop that wheel, you can just see it up there, it's all paint. So no matter, as long as the braking surface is good, eh? So we need to take the cover off, so we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh geez, 2 push clips, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bolts, something like that. So 11 bolts, take that cover off, but we'll need to see what the codes are so as we know what pumps we're looking at. So there you go, one wee Mercedes health checks, not revealed anything really. So tyres, we'll maybe revisit the tyres in a couple of months or however many miles the guy does. Right, we'll get the hotel onto it in a minute. Mercedes have not given us the fault codes, and they say they've not given the branch consent codes, so customers have to pay again to get the fault codes. So we'll get this cover off it. Take the stroke. Stay there so you don't fall on me. Get the codes off it, put them into Haynes Pro and see what it's saying. So looks like there's one there. I spotted this for looking down on for the top. This one you can see, and you can see that bolt's all rusty there. So I think maybe water dripping down to above, and there's your second pump there. But we'll take the codes and take it to there. We'll see what the codes are relating to and what the step-by-step diagnosis is. So, right, we'll get the car back down and we'll get the hotel on it. Buzz here. Ah, quality stuff. Time I come back, it's found all the data for me. There you go, it's sorted. Right, pause here. No faults in engine. Quality stuff. Why is my lights on, but so why is there no fault in engine? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Module 61. Nearly there. Come on. Right, so there is fault codes. Communication with the drivetrain has a malfunction. There is an implausible signal, right? So what did I say was engine ECU? So power train control unit, drive control unit, communication failure with coolant pump, active and stored, communication failure with coolant pump, signal fault or message error, active and stored. So, and the head unit has a malfunction, system functions restricted, communication with the backup camera, control unit for the telematics was shut off due to a crash signal. Oh, I hope no. So we'll save all this data, save report, I'll take these details and send it to the customer. Right, glitch in the matrix, but it's ready to send now. Cloud sharing, send email to myself just now, and I will forward that on. So we're going to see if the hotel gives us any communication failure with coolant pump, active and stored, repair assist. This wasn't working the other day, and I think it's because I've got 3 years worth of PDF files in it. So check M44 transmission, oil cooling pump circulation. So let's see what this says. No charger must be connected, switch off all current consumers, switch on ignition, press continue for next step. The combustion engine is at a standstill, switch off all current consumers, ignition on, disconnect charger for battery, yes. Engine speed 0, range 10. When that chase is started, M44 starts up audibly, so we'll go out to the car. Right, so we'll hit see what's going on. Pause here, I'm not hearing anything. Wait a minute, I'm going to pause. Right, so there you go, it's telling us the test result. The power consumption of the M44 charged air cooler circulation pump is not okay. Continue. So it's then given us a test procedure: connect adapter cable to the engine wiring harness, charge air cooler pump, positive lead. We're looking for voltage between, well, looking for battery voltage between 11 and 15 as a measure value. Okay, we'll leave this bit here and we'll get the Haynes Pro out to see the circuit diagram. There's the first code, first communication with coolant pump 5. Oh, it's saying 5, I'm sure there's no 5 codes, so we'll look at this. Mercedes said it needed 2 pumps, so that's the first. I'd put the codes. This is the second code. Sorry, it was the first code in the list, but it's just the second one I've put in here. To be honest, so come back then again. Just see if this is the same pump. Location. Oh, no, back. Mix that up. Right, lost communication with fault code 5, coolant pump 5, show diagnosis. And location. So it's the same pump. So I think they said 2 pumps and wiring them, Mercedes, so I'll have a look now at the plugs and see. Right, so there maybe is 5 pumps on it. I've not found 5 yet, I've found 3, so turn my light on here. One there. I had a wee look up here because where it's shown me on my picture it looks like it's attached to the gearbox, so I thought maybe it's up here. It's not, right? It's right there, right? Look, so I thought You see on all these Mercedes plugs, there's a lock tab there for locking the plug once it's home. So you need to pull that wee grey plastic bit back, squeeze it and then unplug it, right? Watch this, I've not touched this yet, right? It's not connected. So there's a very, very slight bit of corrosion in there, right? See it? The blue rot, the blue tinge, very, very slight. I'll try and clean it. This is the only pump it's telling me to look at, right? Both fault codes that I've got relating to coolant pumps, they both relate to this one here. We can actually see a nice part number on it there. If I move that wire, I'll probably be able to get it, but I'll try cleaning that. I'll try cleaning that and the pins in the plug, and we'll take it through there. Slight bits of corrosion like that, they can send your CAN bus systems crazy. Well, I've given it a clean with some electrical cleaner, and I should have put some goggles on, man. Got a big drip right in my eyes, so this say on it is very irritant to eyes, so went and get the eye bath immediately, but see how that goes. So you can see there, I've plugged it back in, right? That tab was all the way in, right? So I had to release that tab, and it is slightly damaged, the tab, no matter. It's not got the wee, see the end of it there? That's broken off it, right? So I had to get the pick at it. But now that it's plugged in, right, and I did hear it click, so I can't just pull it back off, and I'm trying. So that's how it should be. So I've obviously gave it a clean, some electrical cleaner and sandpaper. So you just cut the sandpaper to the size of the plug, just so you can get in with. You can't really get in with a file or anything like that. So we'll bring the car back down now, and we've got a copy of the codes, so we're going to clear them. The customer's got a copy. We'll clear it and we'll see how that goes. We'll see if we can get all these fault codes to clear. These are the ones that we are concerned by, the coolant pump signal failure. So, both these codes are relating to that one pump. So, take it for here. So, we're going to clear the codes. And then, if the wiring's completely bad, it won't clear them, right? So I'll just come up open circuit or whatever, but it's communication failure that's saying it's not telling us that it's open circuit or anything. So, upside down. Anyway, upside down. So we will see what goes on here. I don't think it's cleared them anyway. So we'll now need to check the wiring and see what's going on. I'm not sure why I've left it unplugged. Pause here. So it did clear them. I think I had that fault scan again, so I'll go and start the car up and see what it does. Right, so I've got it running. There's no management light came back on yet. It's not to say that it won't. I'm going to leave the car running for a wee bit, right? I think the customer said this wasn't displaying up here. So it's displaying there. And we'll let the car run up the temperature, we'll get that pump working, and then we'll take it from there. So we'll let this run for a wee bit, and then we'll double check it, or we'll rescan it and make sure everything's okay. If everything's not, then we'll need to price up the pump, and well, it's cleared the codes. I think the wiring will be good. Helps when the thing's plugged in, to be honest. Started it a good few times, and it's not bringing the codes back for it. Not as of yet anyway. It's not to say it won't. I'm not sure actually if I'm showing an oil temperature, which I think was up about 50 the last time I checked, but it is showing like it's up at 20, but I don't know, I don't know if it's went up any, so we'll continue. It's been running for a wee while, so we'll continue to monitor. I'll go into this engine cooling data and we'll see what's going on. Transmission, oil cooling circulation, 0 there. M44 charge air cooler circulation pump, degrees Celsius, charge air cooler coolant temperature sensor 38 degrees. So it's just this one here that's not showing any. That's the transmission oil coolant circulation pump, isn't showing any, so that might be that pump. And I thought it was saying M44 charge. I need to go back and look. See the codes again. So we'll come back. It doesn't actually tell me, it just says lost communication with pump 5. I think it actually was calling it M80. If we go back actually. So what was it calling it? Check the pump M8, related parts, location, M8 coolant pump, that's calling it, so no code still. And then we'll go back into that live data. That's the only one that's not giving us any reading is that transmission oil coolant pump. So I might need to take the e-car a wee run just to see, get it properly up to temp, and then keep scanning and make sure it doesn't come back. But it's maybe that's just the gearbox isn't getting used, the car's just sat there, so it's maybe not needing it now, so that's maybe why it's not activated that pump or anything. So I'll go and see if this has moved. If it hasn't moved on the temp, then I'll have to take it a wee run and see. I don't actually know if that's moved or not, it's hard to tell. I mean, we're up to the oil now, so I'm going to take it a wee run and just see what's going on, but I'm not getting any management lights back on. Right, we'll stop here. It's coming up, it's just a typical diesel. Takes 5 hours for it to get warm. So definitely seems to be all good in the hood, this car now. So I've been out for quite a while road testing this. It's taken quite a long time for that temp gauge to get up there. That is normal, right, for diesels, man. My dad's old C-class, man. He used to say to me, I'm going to put cardboard over the front bumper. He says, because the time I get to Stirling Fairdray, it's just heating up. It's time to get to work again. So that was old C-class. See the guy's got some nice Formula 1 car, model cars down there. So 2 Ferraris. The box was already like that on the 430. The 2005 Formula 1 car, I believe that's possibly the last time they won it. I'd need to double check that, but that's probably Michael Schumacher's last winning Formula 1 car. So there you go, that one seems to be all good in the hood now. No idea what this is all about. I'll be working on this car for 12 o'clock, so it's about 2 o'clock now, and or 20 past 2, something like that. I've not seen this, I don't know, maybe I've said a word and it's went, aye, what are you saying? Normally they don't understand the linguistics in any car, regardless if it's a Mercedes or a Sangyong. So it seems to be working better than that. So just get the cover to put it back on, then actually I think the wee tab, yep, so that wee white tab there. See, I don't see any kind of wetness around about the pump, around about the coolant, any of the pumps, to be honest with you. And so there's 1, 2, 3, we'll push the wee lock tab back in. Right, that's the wee lock tab back in. That should stop the plug from coming off on its own. I mean, you've seen it, I was pulling it without the tab, it just wasn't plugged back in. So they maybe didn't want to plug it in case, I don't know, because of the corrosion or something, but I can't comment for what the Mercedes technician was doing, because it wasn't me, so I can't comment, to be honest with you. So, but it wasn't plugged back in. It was corroded, but it wasn't significant enough that it was going to need a new wiring loom anyway. But I would just, so say it was this plug here and this one was rotten, what we'd do is we'd contact the franchise, you know, we'd say it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins, we'd show them the plug, see there's a wee Mercedes badge on it, so hopefully they would get it with that. Normally then they would send you it with a length of wire, well, I don't know what Mercedes do, but they send you it with a length of wire. You chop it where you could get nice in solder and heat shrink it and put all the fabric tape over it and make it nice so it lasts. And we would do that in the dealer, you know. That's what we would do, to be honest with you. We'd go and replace a whole wiring loom unless we had no other choice. It was so bad that you just couldn't repair it. So we'll get this cover back on. All seems all good. If you haven't already, hit the big thumb, hit the subscribe, man. Have yourselves a great old weekend, okay?